STL Ocarina Podcast will begin shortly. The STL Ocarina Podcast will begin shortly. Stay tuned.
STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments.
From Studio 87 in Houston, Texas, it's time for the STL Ocarina Podcast. And now, here's your host of the STL Ocarina Podcast, Charles Berman. Thank you. Good evening and welcome once again to the STL Ocarina Podcast for Thursday, April 16th, 2026. I'm your host, Charles Berman, product tester for STL Ocarina, and in this week's podcast we talk about the upcoming events with the brand, we got a fun fact, we joke du jour, and a lot of fun stuff. And to kick this week's podcast off, we got another exciting segment we call Did You Know That? The ocarina experienced another surge in popularity in the late 20th century, notably due to its appearance in media and entertainment. The most famous example is the video game series The Legend of Zelda, where the ocarina serves as a magical tool. This exposure introduced the instrument to new audiences, sparking interest amongst younger generations. Now you know. We now go to your STL Ocarina Comedy Lounge for your joke du jour. A percussionist, tired from being ridiculed by other musicians, decided to change instruments. He walks into a music shop and says, "I'll take that red trumpet over there and that accordion." After a second, the shop assistant says, "Okay, you can have that fire extinguisher, but that radiator stays." Thank you. We now go to your STL Ocarina Experts Corner. With your Experts Corner, we take you now to your STL Ocarina correspondent, Elisa Rolano. Elisa?
Hi everyone, this is Elisa from STL Ocarina. Today I want to show you how to properly care for your ocarina. This isn't complicated, but small habits make a big difference. If you take care of it correctly, your ocarina can last for years. So let's keep this simple. Rule number 1. Keep your mouth clean. First, understand this. The ocarina is a closed chamber instrument. Whatever you blow into stays inside. You cannot easily take it apart and clean the interior like the flute. So here is the most important advice. Don't eat Cheetos before playing. I'm serious. Don't eat anything greasy, sugary, or crumbly. Food particles and oil are very hard to remove once they get inside the chamber. Next, let's talk about moisture. Every time you play, condensation forms inside the instrument. After playing, gently tilt the ocarina and let the moisture drain out. This helps remove condensations that builds up inside during normal playing. Don't shake the instrument aggressively and never insert sharp objects into the windway. The windway and the levian edge are delicate parts of the instrument. The levian edge is the sharp inner edge that creates the sound, and if it gets damaged, the tone can change permanently. After draining the moisture, let the ocarina air dry for about 20 to 30 minutes before putting it away. Do not store it immediately, and don't use heat like hair dryer or heater. Patience is much safer. Now wipe the exterior with a soft, dry cloth. This removes fingerprints and oils from your hands. Avoid alcohol on fingerprints.
We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Hi everyone, this is Elisa from STL Ocarina. Today I want to show you how to properly care for your ocarina. This isn't complicated, but small habits make a big difference. If you take care of it correctly, your ocarina can last for years. So let's keep this simple. Rule number 1. Keep your mouth clean. First, understand this. The ocarina is a closed chamber instrument. Whatever you blow into stays inside. You cannot easily take it apart and clean the interior like the flute. So here is the most important advice. Don't eat Cheetos before playing. I'm serious. Don't eat anything greasy, sugary, or crumbly. Food particles and oil are very hard to remove once they get inside the chamber. Next, let's talk about moisture. Every time you play, condensation forms inside the instrument. After playing, gently tilt the ocarina and let the moisture drain out. This helps remove condensations that builds up inside during normal playing. Don't shake the instrument aggressively and never insert sharp objects into the windway. The windway and the levian edge are delicate parts of the instrument. The levian edge is the sharp inner edge that creates the sound, and if it gets damaged, the tone can change permanently. After draining the moisture, let the ocarina air dry for about 20 to 30 minutes before putting it away. Do not store it immediately, and don't use heat like hair dryer or heater. Patience is much safer. Now wipe the exterior with a soft, dry cloth. This removes fingerprints and oils from your hands. Avoid alcohol on finished ceramic instruments and avoid household cleaners. Simple is best. Plastic ocarinas are the most forgiving. You can wash them with mild soap and lukewarm water, rinse thoroughly, and let them air dry completely. Just don't boil them and don't put them in the dishwasher. Ceramic ocarinas should only be lightly rinsed if needed. and you should avoid soaking them if the finish is delicate. Wooden ocarinas require a little more attention because wood expands and contracts with humidity. Avoid sudden temperature changes, don't leave them in the hot car, and always let them dry fully after playing. Only oil the instrument if the manufacturers recommend it, and follow the instructions carefully. Metal ocarinas are very durable and won't crack like wood, but moisture still forms inside during playing. So you still need to drain condensation, let the instrument dry, and wipe fingerprints off the surface. If the instrument has been in a very cold or hot environment, let it adjust to room temperature before playing, since temperature changes can temporarily affect tuning. Here are the most common mistakes I see. Eating before playing, using harsh cleaners, scraping inside the windway, and leaving the instrument in extreme heat. Most damage doesn't happen suddenly. It happens from small habits repeated over time. So here is a simple maintenance schedule. Daily, remove moisture. Let the instrument dry and wipe the exterior. Monthly, inspect the windway. After illness, clean it carefully. That is really all you need. The ocarina is actually a very durable instrument if you treat it properly. Follow these habits and your instrument can last for years, even generations. If you ever have questions about caring for your specific model, feel free to contact us at STL Ocarina. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Thanks, Elisa. And don't go away, because after this commercial break, we'll be back with your STL Ocarina news. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this. We will return with the STL Ocarina Podcast right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Heather Scott, professional ocarina player and fellow music educator. I choose ocarina because its simplicity contributes to the overall success of my students. Beginners are able to achieve a rich, beautiful tone right away, allowing me more time to focus on music education. Through teaching ocarina, I've seen more confident, passionate students who are eager to practice and advance. If you're looking for something unique, fun, and culturally inclusive to offer your students, choose ocarina.
I choose ocarina because I was able to get a nice sound right away and can focus more on reading my music.
I choose ocarina because the lessons are easy and fun.
I choose ocarina because I can play all my favorite songs on them.
I chose ocarina because it made music class so much more fun and it got me excited for joining band next year.
I choose ocarina because it is really cool and I know I'm capable of playing other instruments too.
At St. Louis Ocarina, we believe that every student is capable of learning music and that it is essential to their overall well-being. When you partner with us, you'll receive quality instruments, complimentary lesson plans, and unlimited teacher training and support. Choose ocarina.
Choose ocarina!
A firm musical foundation.
The very best start. A great beginning.
I love music that won't end.
We invite you to partner with us. This is where music education begins.
Use
should learn how to play a musical instrument. Here at STL Ocarina, we believe that music is for anywhere, anytime, and anyone. These are 5 reasons why you should pick up an instrument today. First of all, listening to music, or better yet, playing music, can stimulate your brain and increase its capacity for memory. On top of that, reading sheet music can increase your hand-eye coordination. I mean, think about it. You have to read these little notes on a page, and then your brain converts that information into specific motor patterns, rhythm patterns, sometimes incorporating breathing techniques, all while you're listening to what you're playing to make sure it sounds good. And all of these things have to work in tandem. Playing an instrument can really boost your reading and comprehension skills, especially when you expose yourself to increasingly more difficult pieces of music. And as you learn more difficult pieces of music, you might find that learning an instrument is pretty difficult, but that's okay. That's what makes it a great tool for learning self-discipline. It really takes a lot of discipline to go over the hardest parts again and again to get them just right. And last, and most important to me, and probably a lot of us, is that the more proficient you get with an instrument, the more you can play it the way you want to play it and what you want to play. And that leads to making it a great tool for self-expression. And when the self is expressed, stress levels go down. Who wouldn't love that? So that's why.
This is the world's largest ocarina. This massive piece is 38 inches long and weighs 28 pounds. The inside is completely hollow. I wonder how many gallons of water it can hold. Take a guess in the comments. This ocarina is made of ceramic and is one of only 2 models in existence. It has 9 tone holes, which are so large that you have to press down on these keys in order to change the pitch. Check that out. To play a note as low as C3, the chamber of the ocarina has to be this large. Pretty cool, huh? Like and follow for all things ocarina.
We now return to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Welcome back to the STL Ocarina Podcast, and now it's time for your STL Ocarina News. We now go inside the kiln to find out what's hot. In addition to our metal ocarina line, we're releasing our metal ocarina in 4 different colors. They're available now in silver, gold, bronze, and copper. Now available on our website. Also available on our website, we're also releasing a brand new 3D printed resin ocarina in F major tenor. A first for us at STL Ocarina. That's all we have for this edition of Inside the Kiln here on the podcast. Today on our website, we have a blog entry. It's about ocarinas and pop culture. You can check out the blog entry on our website at www.stlocarina.com. Stay tuned here to the STL Ocarina Podcast for all the latest on upcoming events, new products, and much more exclusively here on the STL Ocarina Podcast, including live event coverage and more. Did you know that we have a newsletter? Here's how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter.
And here's a quick demonstration video on how to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter. If you visit the website www.stlocarina.com, you'll scroll all the way down until you see newsletter. Just type in your name and your email address and hit the old submit button to subscribe to the STL Ocarina newsletter.
That is so cool. But that's not all. You want to be an all-star? Here's how to subscribe to our STL Ocarina All-Stars membership. With more on that, we take you now to our STL Ocarina correspondent, Deborah Newsom. Deborah, how do you join this membership?
Hello everyone, we are thrilled to unveil something extraordinary, our brand new Ocarina All-Stars membership. It's packed with exclusive perks to elevate your Ocarina experience like never before. So what do you get as an all-star? Let's break it down. First, you enjoy standard shipping on all of your orders, wherever you are. Your Ocarina treasures will arrive right at your doorstep with no extra cost. Next, unlock exclusive discounts on our finest ocarinas, accessories, and sheet music. These deals are only for our elite all-star members. And the best part, you'll get early access to our newest releases. Be the first to explore and own the latest creations before anyone else. Plus, with your first purchase, you'll receive a complimentary personalized gift, a surprise designed just for you. It's our way of making your membership even more unique. And to kick off your Ocarina journey, we're offering an exclusive 15-minute one-on-one lesson with our expert instructor. Whether you're mastering how to hold your ocarina or perfecting your first notes, this personalized session will set you on your path to ocarina mastery. So if you love ocarinas and you want to be a part of a community that celebrates your passion, the Ocarina All-Stars membership is for you. Head on over to stlocarina.com to join today. I cannot wait for you to experience all the benefits and join the All-Stars family. Thanks for watching and welcome to Ocarina All-Stars.
Thanks, Devery. And we have a special coupon code for our viewers here. If you use the coupon code at checkout, Charles, you'll receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com. That's the coupon code at checkout, Charles, to receive a whopping 20% off on all products. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com today. And that was your STL Ocarina News. And coming up now is your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. It's now time for your Hot 8 Bestsellers of the Week. Coming in hot at number 8 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Number 8 this week goes to Harmonious Blend of Artistry and Sound. This is a 12-hole wooden alto ocarina in F major. Number 7 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming in hot at number 7 this week. Number 7 this week goes to Forged in Fire, Crafted in Sound. This is the 12-hole metal tenor ocarina in C major. Number 6 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming hot at number 6 this week. Rise from the Ashes with the 12-hole tenor ocarina, the Phoenix. Number 5 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming in hot at number 5 this week. Breath of the Wilderness, the Ocarina of Your Dreams. This is the 12-hole Zelda wooden tenor ocarina. Number 4 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Number 4 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown this week goes to Perfect for the young Zelda fan. This is the 12-hole Classic Zelda tenor ocarina C major with Legend of Zelda songbook. Number 3 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming hot at number 3 this week. With volcanic epoxy detailing, this is the 12-hole wooden soprano ocarina in C major. Number 2 this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Coming hot at number 2 this week. Stay hydrated with the Element Ocarina, water in C major tenor. And finally, our number 1 bestseller this week on our Hot 8 Bestsellers Countdown. Number 1 this week goes to For the true Zelda fans, this is the one. This is a 12-hole tenor ocarina with Legend of Zelda Songbook, and that was your Hot 8 bestsellers of the week. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast with your words of wisdom. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after this. STL Ocarina Podcast. We'll be right back with these commercial messages. We will return with more of the STL Ocarina Podcast right after these messages.
Top 5 songs from Ocarina of Time, according to ChatGPT. Top 5 songs from Majora's Mask, according to ChatGPT.
I can't believe he's late again.
Sorry, honey.
Spare me.
I got something for you. Bring music to the table, that's all I gotta say.
Tired of trying to learn ocarina on your own? Having trouble knowing if what you're playing is correct? Then you need the Art of Ocarina Instructional DVD. Finally, a product that breaks music down to its most basic steps, helping you learn the ocarina in no time. This DVD is a companion to the Art of Ocarina Method Book, Volume 1. and is the first instructional guide for the ocarina in English. Get special tips and practice advice. Designed for beginners. Perfect for men, women, and children too.
It's the best thing since blankets with sleeves.
Similar products sell for over $80, but you can get your DVD for only $15. Order now and receive a second DVD for only $30. But wait, there's more! You'll also get a complimentary sense of accomplishment and lifelong skill for free. That's a $47 value for free. Go to stlocarina.com to order your instructional DVD now. That's stlocarina.com. That's stlocarina.com.
We now return to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Welcome back to the STL Ocarina Podcast. Before we go, we have some words of wisdom. Every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. Words to live by right there, both as a musician and in life. And it looks like we're all out of time. Thanks so much for watching this week. If you like what you saw, please check our website at www.stlocarina.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all of our major social media pages. This is Charles Berman, product tester for STL Ocarina, saying so long from the STL Ocarina Podcast. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week for more of the STL Ocarina Podcast. Take care, everyone. Visit our website at www.stlocarina.com.
STL Ocarina. For over 20 years, the revolutionary force in musical instruments.